Not to worry, guys. We're not working on the OBS, all right? We're out driving that thing, putting miles on it, and absolutely loving it. So in this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop, we're going to show you what I got to do after a project before I can move on to the next, because, guys, this is killing me. Yo, so if you guys have been hanging out around the shop with me for a while, you've already heard this. But in case you don't remember, anytime when we are working on a project, your shop will get crazy. Everything just gets thrown around, stuff gets misput, whatever, right? Then towards the end of it, you kind of really stop cleaning up. Then you factor in some little things around here, like the fact that the FXR broke. We picked up Chippy's car. We haven't finished Scotty's truck yet, but we did get it running, so there's something, right? We got rear-ended on the road glide. We got parts for Chippy's. That's for the Tundra. We got a bunch of stuff for Scotty's truck over here. I'm going to take you around the shop. I'll show you everything we got going on. But I can't handle it no more. We got to clean this place up, and we're going to go through some things, and I'll show you some new stuff, and I think it'll be pretty cool. I hope so, anyways. Kind of banking on it. All right, so we're going to try and start at the beginning. This guy right here, the skid plate for the Tundra that, I don't know, I've made excuses why I haven't put on for the last couple months. It probably has something to do with this guy over here, but plan on getting to that tomorrow after we do some cleaning. We decided to throw our tour pack on the floor as we came back from Carolina, which is kind of funny because up here is the tour pack hanging apparatus thing that I was gonna put like on the wall right here. It's not there, as you can tell. So that's supposed to hold the backrest that's up there and the tour pack and maybe some helmets or something, I don't know. But we haven't done that yet. Speaking of which, this is supposed to be hanging up there. We'll see when we get to that. What do we got behind there? Oh, that's something. Oh, yeah. Punching bag. We haven't got to that either. That's fine. We'll just let that sit there. This here, we actually picked up in North Carolina at the swap meet, and I forgot, and Megan wrapped it up, gave it to me for Christmas. I gotta hang that up somewhere so we can keep, like, I'm bad at giving her receipts, so that's what that guy's for. And, yeah, we'll find somewhere for it. What is this? Oh, this, Megan gave me the hang stuff on, much like this, she had clothes hanging on this thing, indoor clothes rack or something. She thought maybe I could hang parts off it, which quite possibly is what's going to happen. Just need a better place to store them. We got an OBS grill. That's the one that actually came with the truck. It's a little cracked, I think, in two spots. If somebody wants to give me nothing for it, come get it. It's yours. If not, I'll probably hang it on the wall somewhere, maybe over that grill or something. I don't know. This is all stuff we picked up so far for Chippy's Cutlass. Stuff that's all rusted on that guy. And then we got some boxes there. Tune-up parts and fuel pump and all sorts of other stuff. We're going to get to that too. I promise. Things have been getting crazy around here. Some parts for Scotty's truck. This is the stuff that still needs to get sanded. Everything else that is sanded and ready to go is over there with the truck. We're hanging up over there. What else we got here? We should probably update this board because, yeah, we actually have made some progress. Well, I had this cool little thing I found down in Carolina, the same place where we got that, I don't know what you call that thing. That thing there, the orange thing with the, put the receipts in. What is it? Oh, I gotta move it. Okay, you know what? Now I'm stuck on. Let's see. I forget what line is. There we go. Fairbanks. That's it. Nice little cart. Needs a little restoration, and I didn't have enough projects, so I think I grabbed it for 20 bucks. So well worth it. What else we got here? Don't get me started on that. This guy here, you're going to see a lot of stuff happen because I absolutely love this motorcycle. And there's some things that need to get repaired on it. Somebody got a little bit too close, so gotta fix that. And good cleanup and just an update because I've had this bike for 7 years. It'll be 7 years in March. And whoa, see? I almost killed myself right there. Damn it. All right. Back to this. I got a bunch of parts in the back shop. I got a couple more to order, and you're going to see a video on this guy getting updated and fixed up and cleaned up and just, doper than ever, I guess. We've been messing around on the Cutlass a little bit, actually. Jay came over and we messed with it. I haven't put that video out yet because there's nothing really. We've been figuring some stuff out, and I don't think we've forgotten about it. That's why we got the charger on it right there, because we're actually doing some troubleshooting. I don't want to put the video out until we actually have some kind of victory. It's kind of where I'm at. And we're getting there, guys. That's what the boxes on the back are, and we got some more stuff coming in. So you will see tons of stuff on this guy. I promise you that. This little guy right here, we finally got what we need to get this guy all fixed up. And we got a couple other things on it too. So I'm not going to go too crazy because you're going to see probably 2 to 3 episodes on the FXR. But I'm actually going to start filming one probably tomorrow as well because we're going to break it down. And yeah, troubleshooting, some body repair. I'm not really sure why we needed that done. I kind of forget. You guys remember? I think Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Anyways, that's what's going on there. So then we got Ford parts. This here is actually for the FXR. It's a part that I moved a couple of videos ago when I was getting 65 parts moved around. So that is a fairing that we're going to try on this. Ah, man, I gave it away. Well, you don't know which one it is, so you got to come back and check it out. Wish I had this when I did that transmission flush because it would have helped out. That's what I got that for now. This is the gas tank for the 65. This is a tonneau cover for the OBS. I just don't want to put it on yet. I like it without the tonneau cover, but we do some road tripping. Don't want that. I looked for one of these forever, guys. Everyone was like huge and pretty expensive. And then Jay hooked a brother up. I'd like to get that moved to the back shop. That's what we're working on today. I should probably also take a look at all these parts I got on here. My God, I got stuff everywhere. A lot of stuff I'm never going to use. We should probably maybe list some stuff. Not a bad idea. Got over here this. Now, on top of all the stuff that I've done to myself, every year Megan and Andrew hook it up with a bunch of stuff for the shop for Christmas. So we're going to go through all this stuff. This engine hoist has been out since November when we came back with the 327 for the 64 Bel Air. Now, we got some work to do to the Bel Air before that goes in. I don't want this sitting here, especially with that load leveler on top of it. We're going to see if we get that probably on a stand and put in the back. I think that's a good idea. This guy. Yep, that's a $200 son of a bitch. So we still have a couple wheels in the wheel department over here, and actually, you're going to see that coming up pretty soon, like really soon. I got some plans there. What do we got here? I don't know. We got to clean this all up. Yeah, guys, what do you see back here? Here's my charging station. This here is great. So this is the Le Mans Scotty's truck, and John's grandfather's truck outside. So usually my battery charger sits here, and I just put the trickle back and forth to keep them fully charged. So we're all good there. Here's the stock skid plate for the Tundra. That's a great plate for us, guys. All right. Like the best light on the planet. This kid hooked it up with that. But we haven't been underneath anything recently to need that. Man, I don't even know what's going on up here. So this is from the 327. That was stuff I got to move Chippy's motor. That's what that was for, yeah. Some of this stuff's just, guys, that was from last Christmas. Megan's going to kill me. It's been sitting there for a year. We get that hooked up. Yeah, we're gonna plug that in somewhere. One sent this forever ago because he thought I was a Tomcat guy. Ugh. Hornet, baby. Hornet guy. Backbone of naval aviation. This was that. Not a Top Gun, you know. That's with a Tomcat. Got some recognized, whatever. Nobody cares. What we got? Parts? Where's this from? Oh, yeah. From the, what's that place? Carlisle, Harley Parts. Oh, here's my new fender, guys. Got that. That's going to be dope. So, I was lucky enough to find one already painted and everything. Well, I'm sure it's a takeoff. So, that's good. That'll be part of that, along with Hogworks, and this is all Harley stuff, I think, over here. Yeah. Yeah. What else we got here? A bunch of stuff I don't need right now. Bunch of motorcycle parts, Dodge parts, random parts, Jeep parts, motor from, what was that, a 55 Chevy? Not stock, obviously. It's a 350. Oh, there's a skid plate for the gas tank on the Jeep. All right. And, guys, that's from the van, the original time. I got stuff everywhere, and I don't know what to do with any of this stuff, really. I got a television here, too. Say I was going to put a TV in here. Huh. That's what I need. Something with more distractions. All right. All right, let's, yeah. All right. We got to make some kind of game plan, start moving stuff around, and, another battery? I don't know. In the past, and I think I mentioned this earlier, I usually start back here, right? I pull 90% of the stuff out of here, go through it, see what I didn't use in the past year or so, start purging, whatever, right? List some stuff for sale, whatever it might be. But I kind of started doing that, and then I realized it wasn't going to work, guys, and I'm going to show you why. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but it took a little while to get the shop kind of set up the way we wanted to where we could be the most productive. A couple, trial and error, if you will. I had the kid throw a couple pictures up, just, kind of where we came from. So now you see that, you kind of get it. It takes a while. Just see what's going to work for you. And I'm not saying this is the last way it's going to be, because there'll probably be some changes. I promise. Actually, you know what? I promise you there will be some changes. But when we finally got it set up, Megan and the kid came down, and we put this shelf together, and they labeled everything in totes and made it all nice with all the current projects we've had. Well, had at the time. As time goes on, you sell some, you finish some, you buy some new ones. So this kind of became a catch-all, and I started stashing everything in the back room there, which is not working out, guys. And that's obvious when you see what we got over here. We sold this truck 3 years ago, at least, right? That guy's been gone for over a year. That guy's been gone probably about 2 years. This right here, I never even took them out of the package. These are West Coast mirrors for the Green 65 I was going to put on that truck. This right here is an old 2-knob stereo I bought for like $30 with the speakers that I was going to put in that truck because, well, I kind of felt it fit that, This is from, we did the cooling system on the Jeep. Guys, in one of the first episodes on the channel about 4 years ago, I thought we were going to need a head gasket, the old water pump. It is crazy to think that, guys, I got parts for the Camry sitting over there. We traded that in over a year ago. So we're going to start something new here after we get this all set up. But yeah, guys, I got Chieftain parts. I got Le Mans parts. It's crazy. But we're setting it up right now. This is all the stuff we got for the Road Glide. This is all Road Glide stuff. There's a couple things for the Tundra. We're putting the FXR stuff down here. Because these are the projects that we're going to work on like right now. So all the stuff for Chippy's car will go over here. I don't have any small stuff that needs to go on a shelf for Scotty's truck, but you see where we're going with this, right? So this is going to be the immediate stuff, which just makes perfect sense because it's right here in the shop. No out of sight, out of mind stuff going on. The Le Mans, these parts are in. I got the sills and stuff here. We're going to put that up there. You see those white seats up there? That's the Le Mans stuff. So we're going to put all that stuff up there. So it's out of the way, doesn't get damaged or anything like that. It doesn't get lost. It's all together until we bring that project back in the shop. So I have all this room up there, and I don't really utilize, well, I guess I do. Man, I got a lot of crap. All right, back to work. Just wanted to give you a little progress report. Had to shut the old heater off, guys. It's getting a little too warm here. I've been running around with all these parts and figuring it all out, but we're making progress, as I'm sure you can tell. The kid's got to go through some of this stuff. That's his crap from the Caddy and the ZR2. I actually remember going to somebody's house to pick this thing up. He was looking for this. He really was behind the seat, holding the tools. Somebody probably needs it or wants it, or I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Over here, guys, we cleaned everything. I took all the stuff out of each one of these totes, cleaned everything down, put it all back, labeled everything right, and this is what we're working with right now. This here is all OBS stuff, leftovers. I know Oli's probably really upset I took this off, but so we'll see what we need to hold on to. We'll see what maybe we'll sell some stuff, whatever. I got the shovel head stuff over here just because it's one little box, and you never know when I might get kind of motivated. Me and John were actually talking about that the other day. Like I said, here's the Road Glide. And a couple things for the Tundra, the FXR, and then the Jeep stuff there. There'll probably be more stuff added to the Jeep here real soon. And this bottom shelf is going to be the 65 stuff. I got some stuff down there. And then all the stuff I showed you in the garage up at the house will go down there probably tomorrow. Guys, I have been down here getting after it for hours. It's crazy. It's after midnight. I forgot to eat dinner. Well, I didn't really forget. I thought about heading up there, but I knew I'd never make it back, and I got a ton of stuff I'm trying to do down here. I lost some things, which drives me crazy because I never lose stuff. So I'm hoping that as we move into the room back here, we find it. I started going through some stuff. You see there's some stuff moved and whatnot. You can actually see the shelf in there, so that's probably a good thing. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that cabinet. I really thought about putting it in the back room, but it's kind of tight back there, so I think we'll maybe next to the shelf, and I can put that chest of drawers that Kevin gave me in the back. We'll see. Ultimately, guys, I'm looking at getting a nice, like 6-foot wide toolbox to put next to that shelf over there after some things get moved around. I was kind of thinking about putting where the shelf, well, I need a bigger box, guys, because I'm not getting rid of that one. My old man gave me that. It's not going nowhere. I love it, and it's just kind of a classic Craftsman box, right? You see I work out of this little guy right here a lot, and guys, those two totes right there are brand new tools. There's tools. Tools. Everywhere you look, more and more tools. A lot of the stuff Megan Andrews got me right there. That bucket right there, I still gotta go through that. That's a bunch of stuff Jimbo gave me. So he's always got some pretty cool stuff, and I like the old school. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go through that. He gave it to me longer ago than I would like to admit. So I should probably this is the time, guys. Right now is the time to go through all this stuff because I gotta, because I can't find out the stuff I own. I do gotta do a little bit of maintenance in here tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully I get a lot of stuff done, and then we'll see how tomorrow goes. I need a kid down here too, because I gotta put some stuff upstairs, and he's gotta go through some of his crap. So I'm going to go do a very unhealthy thing and eat dinner at midnight. No, maybe I'll just hit the rack. We'll see. We'll see. I am hungry, man. It's hot rodding, right? This is all part of it, guys. This is the stuff that a lot of people don't show you. And I think you know why. See you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, the next day, and we're back down the shop. Things have escalated a bit, if you know what I mean. All right, guys, in an effort to, clean out the garage attached to the house, we have this. We have this. This stupid thing. Well, Christmas time is over, so we'll put that up there. We got another box. We're adding to the Pugliese's Wheel Emporium again, so that's good. Huh?
What?
Sit. What was that?
Not trash talking in the slightest.
I'll take the ladder down, dude.
Screwed in there pretty tight.
I have a screwdriver.
A screwdriver.
Well, I have a screw gun.
Okay. I was gonna say I might be able to beat you to a punch.
Maybe. I don't know. So more stuff Megan found for me to bring down here. Chain. FXR stuff. A lot of things going on here, guys, but we're already starting to move some stuff up there, which I need to do, I want to do, but man, there's a lot of crap up there. We're finding square body parts, which I knew I had, I just didn't realize they were up there. A lot of Le Mans stuff, but we'd like to clear that all out. That's a good idea, right? What do you think?
Not right now.
Well, what's the best way to do it?
What do you mean?
Through attrition.
I guess.
So, as we pull stuff down there for finishing projects, we'll clean that out. But not now. Now we're going to cram as much stuff as possible up there.
You know the main problem though, right?
Say again.
The main problem
What's
that
that?
you have with clearing this out, though,
You didn't say again, but okay, what?
is you said that you have to finish projects in order to clear this out.
Are you gonna say something that's gonna maybe push you down?
How would you push me down? I'm up.
I can get up.
The ladder's open.
This son of a bitch gonna call me out. What are you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
No, I think you got it. Something, something, finish a project, something, something. I mean, that guy's,
More to come to. So maybe if I had more help. What do you guys think? Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna start handing him up some parts. Maybe we'll watch you watch. With any luck, no, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. Time lapse, dude. All right. Well, guys, much like the kids' time down here, this pile has quickly faded, and this shelf has quickly filled up because I definitely have a lot of parts for the 65. There's even some sneaking in over there. So we're going to have to find a place for the big stuff, but, you know, this is actually a working shelf now, guys. I can get to the parts easy. Everything's labeled. I know where it is, what it goes to, you know, the way things kind of should work. We're going to get over here in a second, but I had the kid go through his crap from the ZR2 and the Caddy while he was down here. And most of it's getting thrown out. I think if you need an Eldorado mirror, there's one about to be in Megan's eBay store, so you can check that out. This here, I think I'm going to clean this little guy up. These are hard to come by. It's for the second gen S10. I'm going to clean it up. I'll throw it on Marketplace for $20, and somebody will piss me off about it. But either way, yeah. If you need one, let me know. I think this is for the door that was falling apart. We'll toss that. Guys, these were, when we got that truck, it had the HID wannabe lights with these, little power packs here. They powered up. They sucked then. 10 years ago, they really suck now. Yeah, we're going to toss those. There was wires all over that truck. Imagine that. Something else I had to rewire. We'll toss this out. And guys, how cheap am I? Don't answer that question. I bought this tint, and I tinted the back window of the hard body 3 or 4 years ago, and it was $20, $19.99, right? I actually saved this. So, what are we doing here? What are we even doing here, dude? What am I going to tint with this? Guys, I'm just as guilty of it, but man, we got to stop saving stuff we don't need. So the other day there was threat of snow, and I realized that this guy was sitting right here instead of being in the truck that I had at work. So we're going to throw that in there, and got a couple new tools my brother got me for Christmas. So we're going to put those in the little bag behind the seat and make this guy just a little bit more ready for, well, daily driving, like she's been doing. All right, guys, we are definitely making progress. I can see my workbench again, so that's a good sign. Well, I can see one of them. I emptied the bucket out of all the Harbor Freight goodies that Megan and the kid got me, coupled with a couple things old Wade scooped up for me. And, yeah, I'm trying to... I think I mentioned earlier I needed to get a new toolbox, a bigger toolbox, like, you know, an auxiliary to that one, basically. It's just becoming more and more obvious because they always get me a ton of stuff, and I still haven't gone through the bucket O Jimbo yet. So I'm gonna, yeah, I gotta find room for all this stuff. I mean, good stuff. Screw extractors here. Got a little kit for that same. Fuses. Adjustable mirror there. In case I want to put down a professional paint job. I told you Jimbo hooked it up. Him and Bethany there with all the drill bits. Tire repair kit. I should probably throw that in the OBS. I don't have one in there. What's that? The electrical connector stuff from old Wade. Bunch of safety stuff I'll never use. But when she asks me, I'll say, of course I did, babe. This guy's pretty cool. Offset extension. This is it's pretty all right, man. I'm looking forward to using that. I think Oli will be happy that the kid got me this. She's bitching about, you know, sound quality, but so hopefully those work out good. Just an array of useful stuff, you know. Oh, I gotta do some painting, I guess. So, yeah, this might take a minute, guys. I have gotten to the point that I think everybody gets to at some time when they're doing any kind of cleaning, and that's where I'm no longer accomplishing anything. I'm just moving things from one place to the other and then back and then put them somewhere else. And so I'm basically wasting time, and I don't want to do that. It's Sunday night. I got to go to stupid work tomorrow, so we're going to call it for tonight. We'll finish up. You know, I'll clear my mind at that place that I got to go to every day and figure out where I'm going to put this stuff. For right now, I got to pull this bad decision out of the back of this truck so I can drive this guy to work tomorrow, because this is a chariot for another week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow after like a super hard day at work. You know, I'm gonna really get it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do as little as possible.
The next day. Two weeks later.
You guys have probably figured it out already, because you're like about more than halfway through the video, and things have changed. All right, we no longer have parts sitting here. We put them on the Tundra after we came back from Florida, and that's not the only thing that changed, guys. And it is effing cold out there. All right, it's like single-digit cold, which we're just not used to around here, guys. We live in southern Maryland. I like to emphasize the southern, but Mother Nature is, she just ain't feeling it right now. So I'm gonna get over here where the heater is, and the radio just randomly comes on too. I'm gonna shut this off before that gets us, I don't know, unmonetized. Is that a thing? All right, let me show you what I'm working on now. Mainly because it's really close to the heater. But guys, you can't clean yourself without going through the little stuff. And this little thing that's here, I've had it, I don't know, probably 20 years. So whoever makes it, good job. I think it's like a Rubbermaid or something. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, I'm starting to kind of go through stuff. This is stuff that I'll actually maybe use because it's actually, I can identify it. Guys, I don't know what half of this crap is from. It's just little washers and caps and who knows what else. Guys, I was really important. I kept this. This is an empty plastic bag about something with power steering. So yeah, we'll probably could get rid of that. Yeah, I'm going through some of this stuff, but I'm honestly throwing just a lot of it out because I've probably had it for 20 years. And whoa, we got to hold on to this. This classic right here. I was off the Oldsmobile, and I don't remember what that was off of, but it was also another bad idea. I didn't purchase either one of those, for the record. All right, some stuff we'll hold on to. We got, this is important right here, guys. Got these points right here. This wire is definitely in great shape. Oh no, that's a keeper right there. But that's what I'm doing. We're gonna continue going through this, trying to stay a little bit warm. And next we're gonna tackle over there. Man, it's taking forever. Guys, it may not look like I'm getting a whole lot done, but I went through a bunch of stuff. This is a bag to sort. Weird, I know. But I don't really want to do all that right now, so one rainy day when I got nothing to do, because, you know, that always happens, I'll go through that, or I'll throw it away in a month. We'll see. I broke this stuff down. This was all stuff. See those little metal bins right there? Yeah, I had all this stuff in there. So how many times have I looked for this? I don't know, probably 3 or 4 million. So we're bagging them, and we're going to tag them. Not even sure what those go to. So it's good thing I held on to that. What's that here? Engine stand mounting bolts. Yeah, couldn't find those either. Got some wiring stuff here. This is actually, you know, stuff I'll use. So we want to put that somewhere we can get to it. I think you get one of these free every time you buy a new bottle for like AC. I don't know. But, guys, if you look over here, you can see we've done a lot. And no, I didn't just throw everything in that tote. That tote was pretty full. I put a couple things in there. Now we're about to go through Jimbo's stuff. I'm actually getting somewhere, guys. The more I go through this stuff, and the more I actually keep pulling stuff out. That back room, guys, forget about it. As I'm pulling stuff out of there, it is very, very apparent to me I need to go ahead and get that toolbox. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break because Megan just said, guys, it's cold out. You can see, like, even with stuff working here. I got it to a little over 40 in the shop. That's way over there. So this guy right here, it's not bad right next to this guy. But be careful because my new jacket may be a touch flammable. It's okay. It's all, everybody's fine. But, yeah. We learn things pretty quick. We hope. But because it's cold out, what's the best, absolute best meal you can have when it's cold outside? If you said grilled cheese and tomato soup, you frickin' nailed it, and so did Megan. So I'm gonna head up. She's making some sandwiches. I'm gonna really enjoy that. I'm gonna braise, that's all ice outside, by the way, guys. So we'll see how quick I make it up or down the hill. We'll see how that works. And whether I'm back tonight or not kind of depends on how this trip goes. So hopefully I'll see you a little bit. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Either way, I'll be back. And yeah, because this mess ain't going nowhere. Well, not by itself anyways. All right, guys, we are definitely moving along with things here. We pulled everything out, swept behind, put everything back. We got this region over here straightened up to where we can get to things and whatnot. I realized that hazmat locker is not fitting in the back room. Over here is not its final resting place, but it's good enough for now. It's out of the way. I've also been, in our search for things, went through these drawers. And I don't know if you remember, but I was complaining I couldn't find stuff I bought at Carlisle and stuff Megan the kid got me last year for Christmas. And, well, that's because I put it away. Huh. What a concept. Tore that whole back room apart for nothing. So, I'm losing it, guys. But I know this region over here looks a little, but I promise you things are moving along. We had the 327 for the Bel Air sitting over there for, I don't know, 2-3 months, since November when we brought it back. I definitely need to get a little bit more saran wrap for it. But I wanted to get it away from over there before I damaged it or something. Clearly it's not ready to go in the car yet, so I was trying to figure out how to do that, and we're down there in Carolina, that swap meet we went to. Kevin saw this little gem right here. He said he had one, moved stuff all over the place, absolutely loves it. $20, guys. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to restore it because, you know, I have nothing but time. I definitely want to restore it now because, guys, she's pulling her weight, putting in work, and this is exactly why I love old stuff. I'm gonna keep it on this stand for a little while. One, because it's already there, and I'm getting a little worn out moving stuff all over the place. But I trust that stand more than I do those back there. I don't know why I do. I just do. It's how I feel, and that's what we're gonna do. So, yeah, here we go. Not perfect. Didn't get everything done I want to get done, but man, it's a whole lot better. I can breathe. I feel better, and I can like move on to the next project because we need to do that, right? I started cleaning the board off a little bit so we can keep track of things again. That's something that we haven't been doing, and I think that's been a problem. I didn't hang that thing up, any of that stuff up. We'll get there, guys. We got, listen, this is not the final product. We got some changes coming, for sure, all right? Probably some things you've been telling me I need to do, some things you didn't know I wanted to do, whatever it might be. But we got everything cleaned up. We're gonna list some stuff for sale. If you guys need some FXR stuff, let me know. I got a ton. I've been giving a bunch to Nick. He built this bike with a whole bunch of those parts, and he started off with an awesome bike and bought some stuff as well. You can't, that's crazy. Or can you build something out of nothing? Maybe we'll do that sometime soon, guys. I don't know. All I know is I'm so glad I got everything put pretty much where I want it. We got a bunch more stuff to hang up and all that kind of stuff. But guys, I know this is not like a banger of a video, and if you're still here, I appreciate it. In fact, comment down below that you're still here. I will send you a sticker pack. We got some new stuff that just come out and everything. So comment down below and or shoot me an email. That's probably the better way to go. Do both. Let's do both. Comment down below so I know to check the email. And email me your address and we'll shoot it over to you. Because I definitely appreciate it. I know this is boring and all that kind of stuff, but it's part of it, guys. It just is. Even the guys, and I'll reference him again, even Dan stops and cleans up all the time, because, guys, stuff was in a drawer right there, and I went and bought all new stuff. You got to keep it neat, you know what I'm saying? And you know what else they say? If you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work, and sometimes that work is stopping, taking a look around, cleaning up, organizing yourself so you can move forward. So make sure you guys tune in next Friday because we'll reveal the next project. You've probably already seen it. But, and if you can't get enough, guys, Monday Morning Memories, it's on Monday, and the Tuesday Morning Tech Tip. You guys probably know when that's on too. All right, guys, I'm going to go brave the ice once again and wish me luck. Thanks for watching, guys.